Hey everybody, I'm Steph. I'm the secret slob. I'm just gonna use my original nickname because as you can see behind me, things have gotten a little bit bad lately. So to catch you up, if you're new to this channel, I was a total slob my whole life and then last year got complete control of my routines and my house and just got organized and was feeling really good. And then I had my third baby about a month ago, and it was a C-section. And so, towards the end of my pregnancy, and obviously for the last month, I haven't been doing anything. And in the past, I would say, oh, I'm so embarrassed of myself. I'm so ashamed, but I'm not. I had a baby and I had surgery and I did my best, which in this case was nothing, and that's fine. My mom helped by cooking and doing all of our laundry and taking care of my two older kids, and that was amazing. But she's gone now, and so I have to pull up my big girl pants and get back into my routines. Some of you probably think cleaning routines, house cleaning, that's not a priority right now, but for me, having my routines in place and just knowing where everything is in my house brings me so much peace of mind and just allows me to be so much more calm in my day, patient with myself and patient with my kids. So this is something that's important to me. I am not at all saying that cleaning your house is more important than spending time with your kids, but hey, I'd rather clean my house for 15 minutes a day than spend an hour a day looking for the hairbrush or a piece of clothing or a certain toy because my house is a complete disaster. I am starting with the top 3 things that I think will help me get my house under control. I'm going to start doing these things every day. I've got a little checklist. I'll show it to you in a second, and I'm just going to go from there. So like I say, please join me. Don't beat yourself up. Don't be hard on yourself. It happens to all of us. And you know what? The point is we're moving forward from here. Let's do it.
All right, so here is my absolute disaster of a bedroom. Like I say, I'm okay with it. The first thing I'm going to do is make my bed. Do you ever find that one simple thing in a room can make the whole difference? So I'm just going to start by making my bed. This is something I was in the habit of doing every single morning and I've gotten out of it, but getting back into it. So bed made, I keep it really simple, no extra pillows or anything. All right, so you probably saw this coming. Here is my sink. It is pretty gross. But what I'm going to do is just empty everything out of it and I'm going to clean it all out. This is the same thing as making the bed, where you're kind of starting your kitchen off on the path to cleanliness by shining your sink. So shining your sink is the first step of the baby steps for the Flylady system. If you don't know what that is, I'll link to it. But this is always step 1, and she swears by this because it gives you a feeling that you've gotten something accomplished. So that's why we don't worry about getting all the dishes done in the kitchen. Like, don't worry, my kitchen is a mess. Just pull them out of there, shine up your sink, and then you at least have something finished, something to look at, a sense of accomplishment, and you can go from there. I always find that as soon as I get this done once, it only takes me a few seconds every night to quickly shine it up. So my method is fill the sink with soap, use my scrub pad to wipe it all down, and then you see I just rinse it using a cloth. And oh, I had my toothbrush out there. If you don't have a cleaning toothbrush, and I'm sure you have an extra toothbrush kicking around, go get one. It really is helpful to get into those nooks and crannies, and I'm not wild about it, but it does help. So last thing, hotspot. I'm sure you have a place like this in your house where when you come in the door, you just dump everything. And this is mine, and as you can see, it is out of control. So for hotspot, I'm just doing 2 minutes. I set my timer at the beginning and I'm going to work through 2 minutes cleaning this up, and when the timer goes off, I am done. It's crazy horrible now, but if I do 2 minutes every single day, eventually I will have this place spick and span. And the point is that you're going to tackle it every day for 2 minutes, or maybe you have multiple hotspots, but start with your worst one. And this is definitely mine.
Okay, so that's it for me for today. Just those 3 things: shining my sink, making my bed, and doing 2 minutes in my hotspot. And I'm going to do that again tomorrow, plus add a few more things. And little by little, this house will get back together, organized, and I'll get back into my routines. The most important thing here is not to take on too much at once. I've always found that when I try to jump back into all of my routines in one day, unless, it's only been a day off or something, but if I try to just jump in and jump into a program, in one day, it's overwhelming and I just quit and I just feel exhausted and it doesn't work. The other thing I want to show you, and I said I would, is if you've seen this before, you know, this is my control journal and it's got all my, even my control journal's a mess. It's got all my lists in it of what I do every single day, and I like to keep a paper list going of what I have to do. But for my routine refresh, I'm actually going to pull out this again, which I haven't used in a long time. And so this is just something I made myself. It's my checklist. It has all my stuff on it that I like to do morning, afternoon, and evening. And then M for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, R is for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I'm just going to put a little check. I put this in plastic so I can use a dry erase marker and just check off what I do every day. So today I'm going to check off make bed and the 2-minute hotspot and shine your sink. And tomorrow I'll add 3 more things that I think are important, and soon I'll be just doing them all automatically. And like I say, I haven't used this in a long time because when I was into my routines and they were a routine and a habit, I didn't even have to look at this. I knew exactly what to do every day to keep my house ticking along. I hope you took the 5 or 10 minutes that it takes to get those 3 things done today. Don't worry about doing any more than that. But getting those 3 things done will feel like a huge check mark. And, you know, like I said, getting the sink done. Oh, there's the baby. Getting the sink done sets the kitchen up. Getting your bed done kind of makes you feel something is happening. And the hotspot is a perfect place to start decluttering. So here we go. Routine reset. My baby is calling to me. So I'm going to go. I will see you tomorrow and we'll keep going. Bye.